Hello there, Razzle48 here. The ban list has been updated. We're gonna react to it. I don't know why, but I was just like refreshing the page, knowing it was updated, and it did not appear updated. So, okay. So then, this is the new ban list. We're gonna react to it. As we can see, it's effective from 3 days from now. Now being Friday, because it took me forever to start recording this. It was updated yesterday. The next list will take effect no sooner than November 20th, so they're giving us specific dates now as to when the next list could come into effect. This is a lot sooner than the previous date. The previous date was like 4 months away. This is only 2 months away, which is very interesting. But we're gonna dive into this list. I'm by myself, by the way. Colby's not here this time around. So we're gonna look at the list and talk about it. We're gonna talk about the effect all this will have on the game. I do know a few things. I know for a fact that Stratos is unbanned. I don't know if he went to 1, 2, or 3, but I know he is off the list, and I think Super Poly is off the list as well. And also, we can see right here that Destiny Hero Disc Commander is no longer banned because of the errata. But we'll talk more about all of that when I get to it. So it doesn't look like for the first half of the monsters on the ban list that there is anything new that has been banned. Oh, whatever here. Oh, yep, Samsara Lotus is there. Samsara Lotus got banned. This is from some FTK and some it involved Trickstar Black Cat. I think it was Goki that used this. Like, Kobe does this FTK to me just all the time. So I don't know how I forgot what deck it is, but that's definitely an FTK card that they just got out of the way. So that's good. Let's slow down. You know, just hitting FTK cards. There's not much to talk about. Having FTKs in the game is not all that good of a thing. So, okay, here's the extra deck cards. If there is a link here, oh boy. Okay, so we're going to see exactly what's going on here. First of all, if Denglong is still banned, oh my god, I need that card to freaking come back. Nightmare Goblin! Denglong isn't there! Oh my god. Okay, I have to scroll down. Okay, never mind, there's synchros there. Oh no. I thought that if the link, I don't know why. Like, I saw the synchros and it just was in my mind that the links just came after the synchros and the XCs and all that. Oh, dang, well, every time I see it, it just depresses me more. Anyway, how many lists am I gonna have to wait before it comes back? How many effing lists? Anyway, Nightmare Goblin. This is one of the cards that enabled a lot of the extra linking bull crap that was going on. Having this card out of the game is all around good. Firewall's not here. That's insane that Firewall is still not banned. They're really holding on to that anime bandwagon, trying to sell megatins with Firewall and them, I guess, to little kids and crap. So Firewall shenanigans are still going to go down just without Nightmare Goblin. This does hurt the consistency of the extra link things a lot. It certainly doesn't kill it, obviously, because people will always find silly things to do as long as as long as Firewall is there to exist and be bullcrap. And the other nightmares are definitely not bad, like the Red Bird, for example, is a really good card in and of itself. So, MX Saber Invoker's ban, that's very interesting. Wow. I don't see Evil Swarm Exciton Knight here. Like, huh. Is Exciton back? Or am I just not remembering how to spell it or something? Anyway, Invoker is just a card that helped Goki extra link off of any of the resources that they may have opened in their opening hand. Rip Zodiacs, by the way. That's gonna hurt Gokis. This list is taking effect in 3 days, so this list will be in effect for the 200th YCS in Ohio and in Mexico and Europe, I think. So, yeah, Gokis are looking dead now. with no Invoker and no Nightmare Goblin. That's very interesting. So far, no cards that I personally run are on the list. The lack of Electrumite is great. Like, I'm really glad that Electrumite is at least still at 1. That's all I need. Other than this bull crap right here. This is inexcusable. Denglong needs to come back, like, right now. Freaking dinosaurs. You banned Lithigat. I've already talked about this before. Anyway, let's see what else we got here. No more banned spells or traps. So, Reincarnation's not banned. That's the only one that immediately comes to mind for spells and traps. Oh, besides Scapegoat. Like, maybe they put Scapegoat to 1? Was Scapegoat already at 1? I don't think Scapegoat... I think Scapegoat was at 3. So Scapegoat's not banned. You can still cheese people out with it. But, yeah, that's very interesting. Just a lot of cleanup here. Do away with Nightmare Extra Link. Do away with Samsara Lotus FTK. So, basically, all this stuff here is just here. It's not really here to nerf any decks per se. It's just here to completely eradicate the unfair bullcrap like FTKs and Extra Links. That's all this stuff is here for. It's not for any actual deck nerfing. It's just for killing the bullcrap that shouldn't have existed to begin with. So let's move on to the limited cards. A Assault Core? What? Not even Buster Drake. A Assault Core. Why? I don't understand. This doesn't make any sense. Rip ABCs. I don't have to run cherries for Buster Dragon anymore. Okay. That's effing great. I love that. They did not need to do that, but oh my god, is it fantastic. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. 10 out of 10 list. I couldn't be, like, that it was so unnecessary, and yet I couldn't be happier with it. Oh my god. Yo, that's great. Stratos is back. There is no way that I did not know about this before I looked at this list. Yo, it was like on Cap G's thumbnail. It was on Farfa's thumbnail. Super Poly was also on Farfa's thumbnail. That's why I know that Super Poly is back. Destiny Hero Disc Commander, on the other hand, which apparently is not at 1, so it's either at 2 or 3, which makes sense because it sucks now with the errata. But anyway, Stratos. You made it there. If I have to wait as long as you had to get Denglong back, I'm going to be very sad. Stratos, I mean, I'm not going to run heroes. I mean, what are you going to search? Shadow Mist? Like, go for it. Like, they didn't even put him to 2 or 3. They had to put him at 1 just to test the waters. It'll be fine. This card isn't going to do anything. I think they're scared of him because he has a search effect and a back row destruction effect, and neither of them are hard once per turn. That's why I think it took this long, but honestly, it's not going to do anything. Shadow Mist is like the only good search target anyway. Morphing Jar! Oh! Oh! This card didn't get eroded. This is just nonsense. Morphing Jar? Oh my. That's dangerous. Why are you unbanning Morphing Jar, Konami? Why'd you do this? What made you think this was a good idea? Is this for danger? Is that what's going on? What is the reason for this? Like, oh. Turn 1 setting just got a lot scarier. You better have a way to, like, honestly, you do have ways to blow up turn 1 set monsters. Like, It's not difficult. But darn. Morphing jar, yo? That's insane. That's effing insane. Electrumite's at 1. Ow, that hurts. As long as it's not banned. As long as it's not banned, fine. Whatever. It hurts a lot, yes. But as long as it's not banned. Oh my god. What have we got so far? Like stupid FTK and extra link cards. Assault core. Stratos, Morphing Jar. Electrumite. Okay. Omega's at 1. This is a little too late in my opinion. Like, all of the bullcrap where you were summoning 3 Omegas in a turn is already done and over with. I don't know what exactly the point of doing this now is, but that's fine, because any deck that's not abusing Omega is only going to run 1 anyway, so that's whatever. The time to do that is come and gone. Exciton Knight. This is spicy. I like Exciton Knight coming back. I mean, I don't really care one way or another, but yeah, Exciton Knight. Sure, whatever. I mean, if you're going to have it take up your freaking extra deck zone in order to use it, then by all means, because it's going to be stuck there. So, a hero lives. Oh, God. What's a hero lives doing limited? Did they... What? Is this payment for unbanning Stratos? It's like, oh, we'll give you Stratos, but we're gonna need to limit a hero lives, you know, just to be fair and all. Are they really that scared? Were they really that terrified to give the community Stratos back? This is just dank memes, yo. Hero effing lives. I swear, man. Oh my god. This is some memes. This is a meme list right here. Card destruction is at 1 too? Wow. Wow, look at that. Card destruction. For danger? Are they trying to push danger that hard? Whoa. They are doing everything in their power to give danger tools, but that in itself is pretty dangerous, because limiting card destruction can allow for a lot of bullcrap. And you all know what I'm talking about when you give people a card like this. Burn just got more effective. Burn. Let's continue scrolling down, shall we? Hornet Drones is at 1. They had to hit this deck in some form or fashion. There's no way they couldn't. I was honestly on the train where I, deep in my heart, believed that Engage, being a secret rare that was over $100, was still too new to get hit on the ban list. So I think this is appropriate to hit the deck, and this is the most logical, unless you're hitting Kagari. Like, maybe Kagari could go to 2, but who cares? Like, unless you're hitting Kagari, then this is the only hit that makes sense, and Engage is too much of a money card for Konami to hit Engage. So, Hornet Drones, that makes perfect sense. Super Poly. So you take out 2 hero lives, put in 1 Stratos, 1 Super Poly. What can you even do with Super Poly? Why the heck is the resort part of Spiral Resort not capitalized like the rest of the ban list? That's interesting. Super Poly. What are you going to do with Super Poly? It's just... Are they trying to push heroes? I guess they did release some new hero stuff with that Solid Soldier dude that just came out in the Megatins. And there is that Magma Neos guy, but I don't think he was nearly as much of a part of it. I think that new hero Link Monster is coming out soon too, which is interesting. But Super Poly, that's the thing. You're going to have to watch out. Because I don't know if there's any like generic fusions. Like, for example, if your opponent has a Goki Extra Link board, is there any fusions that you could just throw down Super Poly and make with like just Goki Extra Link board stuff? I don't know. I'll have to look into that later. But Super Poly is definitely very interesting. It's scary, because if you remember what this card does, this card cannot be negated. You can't respond to it. You can chain block with this thing. It's terrifying. Like, That's scary. Like, granted, it's not no, that is searchable because like cards that's it's like you can add one polymerization card. I think there are definitely ways to search this. So we'll have to see if it does anything. I don't think it'll do anything outside of here because Construct is still banned, right? Yeah, like I don't think this card will do much outside of Heroes, except maybe as a side deck card against a deck where you side in like something that you can fuse exclusively their board with going second. And maybe you can do that with like Goki Extra-Link stuff, but I don't see this being main decked in anything that isn't Heroes, and I still don't see Heroes being a threat yet. Especially not with one hero lives. Like, I think this is honestly too big of a nerf. I honestly think you should have just given heroes their one format where they can be close to tier 1. Like, anyway, that's my thoughts on the matter. That's it for the cards that are at 1. Let's go for the cards that are at 2. Cosmo Dark Destroyer. Cosmo's getting a little bit of their power back, eh? I don't think this will do much of anything. Ironically enough, because Cosmos do counterpick stuff like Sky Strikers. Sky Strikers can't do crap against Dark Destroyer. It's hilarious. But honestly, I don't think Cosmos will make that big of an impact, even with 2 Dark Destroyer. Called by the Grave is at 2? And Limiter Removal is at 2. What? I would have thought they would have put a hand trap at 2 long before Called by the Grave. What? This card I mean, yeah, it's not a money card, so they can hit it as soon as they want, but what are they really do they really not like Called by the Grave that much? Is this Konami's way of saying that they're pro hand traps? I would have thought that they would have been against the hand traps. Like, what's this? Scapegoat's at 2. This card is hardly any better at 2. This card needed to go to 1 or banned. Like, they're gonna realize that Scapegoat's no good at 2. By the way, Trickstar Reincarnation still at 3. Hello? That's spicy. Limiter Removal is not... Was that Terraforming? Oh boys! Terraforming to 2! Wow. Cool. I've always been a fan of Terraforming going to 1. It's too generic. It's too good. There's just so much to talk about. Okay. I've already talked about Called by the Grave. Limiter Removal. What? Like, 2 Limiter? I don't know. Is this your way of throwing a bone to ABCs? Like... Did they run Limiter Removal? I don't think they did. Like, what? I've already talked about Scapegoat. This is not enough. That card needs to go to 1 or banned. Terraforming? I'm a fan of Terraforming being hit. As someone who runs a deck with field spells, I'm perfectly fine with this. Yeah, that's perfect. Terraforming going to 2 is perfectly fine. I'd honestly be fine if it went to 1. I'm in the builds that I'm planning to run next. It's a build that I can't use yet because it's a post Soul Fusion build. I'm not going to talk too much about it. But in that build, I am running 3 Terraforming, and I'm perfectly fine with it going to 2. That's fine. Why are there no traps? I feel like there were at least some semi-limited traps. Maybe they're at 0. Anyway, Towers at 3. I still think Towers is one of the scariest cards that's legal. I still think it should be banned, but no one's using it. And no matter how broken a card is, if no one's using it, then whatever. I don't think this will make any more... Like, having it at 2 towards having it at 3, I don't think more people are going to run Turbo Towers with 3 towers than with 2 towers. Not in Master Rule 4. So, as much as I hate this card, and as much as I'm scared of it, that's fine. Whatever. Disc Commander's at 3. This is fine. The card's trash now. I'm a big fan of not errating cards. Like, if you want to bring a card back, but in a nerfed state, just just like print a new version of the card. Like they do that to buff cards sometimes. Like with Ancient Gear Golem, they release like Ancient Gear Golem Ultimate Pound, which is just Ancient Gear Golem but better. Why not do the same with Disc Commander but worse? Just keep the broken one banned, and if they want a nerfed version in the game, just print a new one with the nerfed effects. And then you can sell more product, because then people can't like use their old Disc Commanders. So you get money, and we don't have to deal with our favorite cards just becoming nothing more than like relics of history. Like, I hate erratas. This card should not have been errated. This card should probably still be banned if it was unerrated, but it is what it is, and this sucks. This is very unfortunate. Burial from a Different Dimension. I don't know why this card was still on the list. This is whatever. Ring of Destruction, giving burn players more stuff, I see. Sure. That card's errated too. Now, I hope Konami is beginning to realize how stupid errata in cards is. This should not be a practice at all. Errata should not exist. They should exist to fix card texts for the purpose of rulings. That's it. Ugh. And that's it. That's our ban list. So the things that stand out is, and this is Ray Assault Sword 1. I'm done. Ugh. Electrumite going to 1 hurts me. Terraforming going to 2 is very interesting. Very interesting. The banned section is just clearing up stuff that shouldn't exist. Giving heroes power, Morphing Jar, and card destruction are scary. Exciton Knight, I'm fine with Exciton Knight being legal. It's chilling. I don't know why this card is still legal. This one right here, this card needs to be banned. I don't know what's that doing there. I will cry every time I see a new ban list and Denglong is still banned. They need to fix that more than anything else. Hornet Drones, that makes perfect sense. I would have preferred if Engage got hit, but I can perfectly understand why it didn't. I would have wanted maybe to see 2 Sky Striker hits. If not Engage, then Kagari. But it's whatever. Super Poly. Scary, but I guess that's our list. I don't think this is going to do anything. Like Cosmo Dark Destroyer, I don't think that's going to do anything. I don't think Towers is going to do anything. I don't think any of these are going to do anything. And this barely matters. This barely matters. This is hilarious. I don't know why they did this. Like, Called by the Grave? Like, I guess more people are going to have to run Gamma unless you just want to run 2 Called by the Grave. Like, Terraforming to 2 is a good solid hit. So, that are my thoughts on the list. Very interesting format we're going to be going into. Tell me in the comments what you think of the list. And, yeah, apparently there's going to be a 2-month period until the next list will approximately come out. So, I think this is overall, this was a good list, other than the fact that Denglong is obviously still not legal again. And, I don't think this was necessary. Like, I understand why they did it, but like, what are Pendulums doing, really? I understand they did it because, like, hitting Goki and whatnot. Like, where's the reincarnation hit? That's what I'm wondering. Overall, though, I do think this is a very solid list. Nothing made me go, this is bull crap, really, except for maybe Morphing Jar and Card Destruction. Danger is a little scary now, but tell me in the comments what you think. And for now, this is Razzle48 saying goodbye, and I'll see you next time.